If you're not prepared to be wrong, you'll never come up with anything original. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? I don't know. Still working near that, wedge, I guess they're calling it now, in technical analysis, that's supposed to be leading to a breakout in one direction or another. I guess as the clock slowly ticks by and, the people over at the markets decide what the price is going to do, trading up and trading down with this stuff. I still continue to have faith that cryptocurrency is more than just based on a fiat value, and that we're constantly trying to achieve a better form of money for the people, by the people, open source, where savings actually going to do you something. And like what happens now in the fiat dollar, I mean, cryptocurrency is more than just speculation and going ahead and, trading it back and forth and making, some more US dollars. But we got news today all over the place, but I'm happy for a few different things today. One is that it's wonderful out here. I'm glad the temperature's finally coming down here in Florida, and that we got Samantha hanging out here in the chat today.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you today, Samantha?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So are you enjoying these cooler temperatures?
Yes, it's very nice.
I see you getting excited about Halloween. Did you like our new thumbnail today?
Yes.
Yes.
I love Halloween.
All right. Well, I guess let's go ahead and pull up that controversial coin market cap, see what they're telling us with all 2,000 and something coins they got over there, supposedly speculating on what the overall market value of cryptocurrency is. Oh, thank you for refreshing that, Samantha. And no real change. I mean, we're still looking at Bitcoin coming in real close to $6,575, down 0.38%. Really not that big of a deal considering how volatile cryptocurrency really can be. Here we are looking at 2010 different cryptocurrencies. It's astonishing how they can continue to keep adding coins to this coin market cap. But at the same time, cryptocurrency is going to be the way of the future. I mean, I guess at some point we're going to have hundreds of thousands of different cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, right?
All right. We got a market cap, $221 billion. And it's a long way from where we used to be, near that $1 trillion mark. I mean, are we going to be seeing our prices get back there? People are saying possibly at the end of this year. Some people are saying more like the beginning of 2019. Some people are saying that, it's never really going to happen, that we still need to see like a $3,000, $1,000 Bitcoin before we could even think that this bear market's over, and that this could still go on for an entire another year. Those people, I don't know, I'd like to choke them a bit. But here we are with the BTC Diamond is coming in at 51.4%. I mean, still hanging out the same as XSpot. All right, Ethereum, $228. Not too much of a change there. We got XRapid sliding backwards, coming in at 55 cents. That's down 4%. Bitcoin Cash, $537. That's up today. Nice. Up 0.5% there, pretty much. 0.54. EOS, $5.65. That's down 0.27. That's not much of a slide. Stellar's coming in at 25.5 cents, down 2.48. Litecoin, $60. Not bad at all, down 1.2%. And Cardano at 8 cents, 8.2 cents, down 2.07%. All right, let's slide on down here and see what we're looking at with Steam. Ooh, 87 cents, sliding backwards a little bit more. That's down 4.28%.
That's not awesome.
Well, let's see what the Steam back dollar is telling us about this. Steam back dollar. And 99.5 cents. So, I mean, we went down a little bit on yesterday, not even a full percent.
Yeah, because it was 101, right?
But, yep, it was 101 yesterday. So, I don't know. Not much change. Still, altcoins are finding their bottom, consolidating. I guess you would use this as an indicator to say, all right, as I do every single day, let's take a little time. Let's talk about our fundraiser that we got going on over here at Tally. We took a page out of World Crypto's network, but we think we're going to do it bigger and better. We're going to go pass out anonymous flyers with the tools that you need to get you started in Bitcoin at the Electric Daisy Carnival at Tinkerfield in Orlando, November 9th and November 10th. I think this is a great ideal. I think this is a good opportunity to be able to spread, the word of Bitcoin to some people that I think would be very receptive to receiving it. Me and Samantha are calling it a workation. I've been thinking of it as a carbon offset. I mean, all it takes is a few dollars out of your pocket and you'll be able to help send us, to EDC. And while we're there, we're going to pass out 500 flyers. You can go over to my Twitter and check that out. And there's, lots of pictures of what the flyer looked like that I designed. It has these embedded QR codes that'll give them the tools they need in order to get started in Bitcoin. I mean, and the tools to be able to start understanding what Bitcoin is, and not just for the financial gains, but also for the fact that cryptocurrency is a brand new currency that's for the people, by the people, and anti-establishment, and all of the different aspects that could bring you into cryptocurrency. Because once again, we're not all the same. Different aspects are going to bring in different people. So you have to be open to what they could possibly get out of Bitcoin. All right. Time is getting closer though. 26 days. We still got a little bit more to go. We did receive a donation yesterday, like $6, $7. It looks like 0.001 Bitcoin. So that is amazing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that donation. Every little bit counts. I think I said at this point we're looking at $5, $6 that we need per day in order to be able to make it on time. I got the faith that you guys will help make it happen. Samantha's excited about it. She didn't go we didn't go last year, right?
No.
So
and the year before, I think you went with
friends, and you didn't go.
The first year we both went.
Right. So it's been a little while for you, Samantha. All right, let's go ahead and stop the screen share here. Let's pop up the screen so we can see what we're doing. And then let's pull up the chat and see if we got anybody hanging out with us today. Ooh, it looks like I see a few wrenches out there. That is always greatly appreciated. Hey, you guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee today. I hope you guys got your coffee ready. It's an early morning today, it feels. I don't know. Yesterday, I was feeling a little rougher, though. Mondays, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was a crypto Monday and everything. As always, go ahead, pile up your questions in the chat. We're definitely going to take time to read those and answer the questions. I love to make the show very interactive. That's why we do the live feed. Besides that, I got my 3 news thoughts. And, we'll sit here and chat a little bit about the channel today. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe taking tomorrow off. I'm not so sure about it. So what are you thinking, Samantha? What do we got going on over there in the chat? Anybody hanging out with us today for sure?
We have Tech Lords.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us today, buddy.
We have Bitcoin Crypto News Education again. Yay.
Awesome. Hey, man.
Ooh, fallen acorns. Joshua Wellings here. Good morning.
Nice.
He asked if Tech ever sleeps. Yeah, you're always here, Tech Lord. Always, always. Okay. I have no idea how to say this. Argatha Asgard.
Okay. Somebody new.
No, yeah, but I've seen him on everybody else. They're on
Nice.
crypto, and I've seen him
Thanks
on a
for
bunch
joining
of
us
chats.
today, buddy. Does he have a question, or is he just saying good morning?
No, he just says I'm with you on crypto is here to stay.
Awesome. Awesome. It is.
But not all of them.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's dig in. First little bit of news we got to talk about today. XRP, right? XRapid, the coin that we've all been purchasing that wasn't, discrepancy on whether or not it was the coin that they've been talking about. Now we know it's this other coin talking about. They went ahead and they had their release at the Swell event, the Swell by Ripple in San Francisco. They announced the official launch of it. They're also talking about they had 3 more companies go ahead and join them for commercial development. So boom, right? The event. I mean, we went from 25 cents, or they went from 25 cents. What were we seeing today? 58, I think it was. Yeah. We seen it up as high as it was up to 60, I think, at one point. So is it we're down a little, but not too much considering. So it's not necessarily looking like a buy the rumor, sell the news like we're used to seeing, and how crypto used to be, like, the beginning of 2017, end of 2016. You know, is there something really to this? Is it going to be able to hold this value? Are we going to have to see some more news come out? Or are we like holding on the fence? I personally don't hold any, you know, X-Rapid, but I like to keep my eye on this one. A lot of people are always really bullish on this. So, you know, like, I don't ever hold anything against anybody. If you can make some money out there in the market, you know, do what you got to do, make some money. We all got bills that we have to pay. You know, it's not my cup of tea, so.
I don't know yet. We are not gamblers. Like, neither one of us have ever thought, like, oh, yeah, we should, like, roll the dice. Like, no.
Yeah, never been to the casino. Well, actually, we did go on the casino boat the one time because it was a free boat ride, and they had free food. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, so I think you got, like, 2 or 3 free drinks. I mean, it was all-inclusive, kind of, yeah. Oh, we have JG Irby here now. He says, is that shirt red or is it the haze in my eyeballs? Oh, no, it is bright red.
Yes, it is.
No one's shooting Eugene in the woods today. At least not without knowing it. Andy Anderson's here now. He says, morning, gang.
Nice. Nice to see you out here, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's October now, so we're going to have to step up our game around here. No more summer hot days laying in the sun. We'll have to start getting ready for the fall around here. I mean, early bird gets the worm, so we got some home improvements that we have planned. We're going to have to go ahead and chop a bunch of wood.
Yes.
Because it's going to be cold this winter. We also have to go ahead and fortify the animals here so that they'll be able to survive a cold winter. So that's going to be fun, as always. Ooh, there are acorns falling all over around us, just to remind us it's a fall morning out here.
I don't even know where it's coming from.
The tree.
No, I know, but not the tree directly under us. This was some funky tree.
All right. So next little bit of news I got. One broker. We seen the other day, you know, the SEC, who else was it? Was it the FBI had seized their website, talking about them trading security assets and all this other stuff for Bitcoin without a license.
Without doing the know your customer-ness stuff. Like
and they're saying that an undercover officer was able to create an account and do some trading, you know, just based on an email and a username and not using, you know, any know your customer. So what do we got today? Well, we got more news coming out saying, what do they got here? They're saying that they're looking for U.S. counsel. They're saying that they're trying to get the platform back open. They were saying if it was up to them, they would just go ahead and open up withdrawals right now so that you can go ahead and take your money back. They're promising up and down that your funds are safe. So this is, you know, if what they're saying is true, which it looks like it or seems like it is, we're looking at a situation of that the federal government stepped in pretty much, shut them down, and shut them out of business. So I think this is going to be a slow going, ongoing process where we're going to keep hearing little tidbits of news as they go ahead and probably don't let them open up or make them file for licenses or uses them as some sort of, you know, don't go out there and do this or else this is what's going to happen to you kind of an example without actually producing regulation. I don't know. Now it leads to the fears and possibilities of what if the U.S. starts strong arming all of the crypto exchanges and all of the third-party people that a lot of people in crypto are starting to rely on into not operating in the United States or also participating in, you know, all of the U.S. laws and sanctions and rules. Do you see what I'm saying, Samantha? That they start, you know, making it so that you don't have anywhere to go but where they want you to go. You know, they start controlling the maze. They start controlling the board by controlling what the pieces are.
Yeah.
I mean, if they make it so that you can only buy your Bitcoin at Coinbase and they make it so that you can only go trade on Kraken and then you see, you know, and then they make it that you can only go cash out through this, and this, which are all U.S. approved and New York State approved. I mean, the people in New York know about this the best. I mean, they have the most sanctions on them. They're allowed to use the least crypto places. The sun is like right there.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's like right in my eye, too. I know it's making it hard to focus. But do you see what I'm saying? Like it's a way to like manipulate the market, but then if you're new to the market, you won't even realize that it is that there's already these, you know, rules in place in the background telling you that you can only go here, here, and here, and you would just think that this is all there was for options.
Yes, it's just like how when you talk to people about like the dark web and they're like, oh, that's bad. And it's like, well, technically that is not bad. All the other stuff on it could or could not be bad. But it's just like an implied thought that people have been told that forever, you know, like that somehow or not, like, oh no, like that's bad. We don't go there. You would never go there. And it's like, well, yes, once you start saying, no, you never use blah, 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 and they, you know, railroad it and dead end it so you can't, then yes, the new people won't ever know. It will just be a, no, we only go here. That's the one that you go to is just Coinbase or just whichever one they want you to go to.
How they talk about like the internet being like an iceberg, and the part that's above the water is, you know, the internet that we get through Google, and that 90% of the internet is on the dark web and is under the water.
Yeah, but I mean, but only a portion of that is actually shady. You know what I mean? It's like it's the same thing on like how if they started portraying all cryptocurrencies just to be used for terrorists and, you know, child slavery and like all of the bad things, then you would start thinking, oh, well, that's all. And yeah.
Well, as always, it's going to be government red tape. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process here to figure out what's happening. Still standing on the sidelines waiting for some sort of regulations to come down from our oppressive overlords to tell us that cryptocurrency is okay, even though we really don't need it. So
they're overloading so well.
I know, right? Okay, so here we go. On to the last story that we got. We got a French security official arrested last week. This one I found kind of humorous at the same time.
Kind of interesting.
He's selling state secrets.
Yes, an economic.
Yeah, and fake documents, pretty much allowing, I don't know, like, I guess illegal immigrants, you know, to be able to pass over into France. It was looking like, from what I got from the read of the article. For Bitcoin, he's looking at maybe getting up to as much as 7 years in prison for this. I mean, they went ahead and they found him because he used personal code that was found during the origin of file query. So, like, I guess, you know, when they were able to
doing his like Google searchness type deal in the, you know.
They were like, oh, who went and looked this up? Okay, this guy did.
This guy looked it up a lot of times.
But I guess the downside of this is that he was working with some organized crime, so like mafia style stuff, and he was also working with some specialized economic people. So
I wonder what French mafia is like. You know, are they just douchey? Are they intimidating? Do they all have the accent?
Do they? I'm sure they do have the accent. So, I mean, here we go with a government official, right? So here he goes, you know, to college, right? He goes to school, he goes and joins the government, he works himself up to an official, he gets a hold of state secrets, he's not receiving a good enough paycheck, he hears about this Bitcoin stuff, he somehow is in touch with some mobsters, he's also in touch with some economic people, I guess, that are trying to teach him a little bit about Bitcoin. And what? I mean, it sounds like he says, hey, I'll sell you these secrets, I got some Bitcoin, send it to my Coinbase address. I mean,
yeah.
How do you?
It's not, you know, point, but yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty much though. I mean, he doesn't know what he's doing with the computer. If they were able to backtrack him, I mean, they knew that he took Bitcoin. Why would you log in
with your, like, yes, like, oh my Jesus, but yes. Mm-hmm.
So of course, it's going to be another one of those things that's a bad light held on cryptocurrency. I don't know. I mean, I figured whoever was teaching him about Bitcoin and stuff would have had to teach him a little bit about computers, because apparently that wasn't his forte, right?
Right.
You steal someone else's codes to go get the information off of the computer.
You do almost anything except use your own.
I don't know. I guess if they continue along with the battle of saying that, you know, cryptocurrency is used for illegal activity, we'll see this one pop back up again around as one of the examples that they use.
everything can be used as criminal. Like, I do love it. But yes, like, everything and anything can be used for criminal activity.
So what do we got going on in the chat? What's everybody saying today? Anybody have any thoughts on the news, on what's happening out here? How we're continuing to move sideways at an astonishing rate lately? I mean, you couldn't gamble that the cryptocurrency market would move sideways for so long.
Yeah. Now we have Bitcoin Crypto News Education saying had to take some time off and then change the schedule to fit you in. But thanks for getting a set time. I know.
Thanks, buddy.
Annie Anderson asks, do the turkeys start getting nervous next month? No. Our turkeys have no idea that people would eat them. They are clueless to the fact that they are edible.
I know, they think they can just walk right in the house. You leave the back door open, you turn around, there's a turkey in the house.
Which is fine, except they're like, you don't want them to, like,
I'm not
turkey on anything.
That would be a horrible mess.
Oh my, that I would be cleaning. So, JG Irby says, "Here comes the sun when the sun's blinding you." It's still blinding you. That's awesome.
I said that the other day that we had to move this, but I didn't actually do anything about it.
That would be
all right, you guys.
Too hard this early in the morning.
I really appreciate you guys coming out here for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. As always, I got all kinds of tools, links, and affiliation codes listed down there below. You got to come check me out on all this other social media. I'm still continuing to post on, besides Twitter, we passed 1,400 followers this morning, I think it was. Nice. So that's a big plus over there. Picking up quite a few people real fast here the last few days. Where else are we posting? We're posting on Minds. That's going pretty well. We got quite a few followers over there. We're posting on Tribe now. That's that EOS platform, or the platform that's running on EOS with the Tribe tokens. We got BitTube going, right? And of course, we're over on DTube. Yeah, we're supposed to check out DLive because they supposedly have to now split off of Steam and are doing their own, like, pairing up with a different cryptocurrency. But I think you can only shoot live. So when we're only shooting live once on YouTube. Oh, God. I wouldn't want to do another video. Take two.
Joshua Walling says, we dumb, no thoughts. I know, it's early, guys. It's early.
Well, I do appreciate you guys coming out here. As always, tools, links, affiliation codes, email helpdesk. It's at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter. A lot of people have been doing that. As always, I'm looking to see if anybody else wants to come out here, join me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. Let's just talk about how you got into crypto, what you got going on in crypto. Maybe you want to help me answer a few questions from the audience. If you don't want to show your face, not a big deal. We're used to that around here. Besides that, I got those donational addresses because we're totally unsponsored. Don't forget the EDC fund. Great way to help out the cryptocurrency market and spread the word of Bitcoin, just for a couple dollars.
Oh, Jim made it. Hi, Jim. Sorry.
Jim, the episode's over, my man. No. You got any last comments, Samantha, before we go ahead and sign off today?
No, I just...
get the day underway.
I hope everyone has an amazing day.
Keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.